Next we have Melissa Binkley. Welcome, Melissa.
How many of you are here are thought leaders? Come on, raise your hands. Every single one of you in here are thought leaders. I'm going to see if I can do this in 2 to 3 minutes when I'm usually used to speaking for like 2 or 3 hours and I don't know how to stand behind a podium. But I have a 5-step process. I work with what I call love leaders, thousands of women all over the world, and teaching them how to be thought leaders in their community and in their world. And I've created a 5-step process that I use with them. And most of them have turned in and become entrepreneurs and create their purpose. And I'm going to quickly go through that 5-step process. And if you want to find out more about it, come see me at my lunch session on Saturday. The first one, so the 5-step process is magic. And magic is what I believe that we all have in our lives. And so the first is M, which stands for having a masterpiece message. If you want to be a thought leader, your life is a masterpiece and you must have a message. And whatever your message is going to change the lives of the people around you. And your masterpiece comes from the life that you've lived and how you decide to create that challenge and make those challenges into the greatness of yourself. The second piece is A. It stands for alignment. That means aligning with your soul, your purpose, your life, your audience, the people that you want to connect with, the people that you want to change. If you are not in alignment, everything in your life will go haywire. If your values aren't in alignment, if you're not in alignment with who you are. And so when you're creating new thought leadership in your community, come into alignment with what you truly believe, with that authentic, true nature of yourself, and that is going to create huge change. The third piece is what I call gratitude through trauma. We all hear about being grateful for things in our life. And you can wake up in the morning and say, I'm grateful for the sun, or I'm grateful for the flowers. But what I'm talking about is gratitude through something much deeper, trauma. In 1994, I was locked in a garage and I was brutally raped. 7 years later, I went back for my sister's graduation, and when I drove past the place where I was raped, I was on drugs, I had an eating disorder, and even though I had graduated from college, the top of my class from a very prestigious school, I was an absolute mess. 13 years after that, which was just this past 2015, I drove past that same spot. I turned off my car, and I actually broke down and cried and said, thank you. And I had true gratitude for what had happened, because I'm an international organization that works with trafficking, helping women, creating thought leaders. And it was because of that moment in 1994 that happened. That is gratitude through trauma. When you can have gratitude for the things in your life that are painful, and you can use that as your masterpiece message to heal and change. The I and the G, I is impact. How do you create impact in your world? I have an Intuitive Intelligence Academy, and we create impact through a healing process for trauma. And then the C stands for having a consecrated process, which is something that's sacred to you and a process that you can use to create thought leadership. So if you want to know more about magic, I would love to meet you. My intention here is to come away from this meeting at least 10 amazing women that we can create change in the world together. And thank you for allowing me to share some magic with you today.
Thank you, Melissa. Next, I have Pat Duckworth.